I take that he's just nervous about the fact that he is on camera, and then somebody actually disrespected the man and actually put out like actually put out like it's crazy, you know, and I just don't feel like it's nice.
Real life. If that shit ain't real life,
it ain't real life. Just say real life street stars. You know what time it is.
What's going on, bro?
Man, just like that. Are those extensions?
What's going on, baby?
Yeah, that's one of them Bucky's hats. That's one of them Bucky's.
What's going on, baby? Ooh, guys! Oh my gosh! You know, we're kind of hot right now, man. You know what I'm saying? We got Charleston White and stuff talking to me, man. You know, out there chilling with Safari, and you know, chilling doing big, man. You know, everything's huge, baby. Everything's huge.
Wait, you were with Safari?
No, I was out there. Well, I went out there to do. I was in Fort Lauderdale. So he was in Miami. I was in Fort Lauderdale, but Safari was in Miami. Like he was on the beach. So I didn't get to see him, but I seen him though.
All right. Well, it's crazy because you know, we did this interview already. And
yes, we did.
That shit was classic. Running through the hallways with a towel on.
Hey,
I did that, didn't I? I ran through the hallway with a towel.
Wait.
Like I had a great time. I didn't even know they was trying to like hit me from the left, but it's all good, man. You know, I had to stick my neck out, man, and see what was going on. But I'm happy to have met that man. You know what I'm saying? And I had fun, bro. But I mean, I don't agree with that statement that he made about y'all, man. You know.
All right, so let's break that down because we did an interview that morning, you know, over the phone. And, you know, you showed us the outfit like, man, I'm going to go on this project. I didn't know you were going on the Danza project. I thought you were doing just something else. You didn't know Charleston was there.
No, they asked. They was like, yo, man, you don't want to see him? I was like, yo, yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? Slide him through. So, you know what I mean? Like, I was happy to see him.
Yeah. So let me ask, because, you know, they were saying like, hey, man, we cannot have a coherent conversation with Orlando Brown. You kept calling him daddy. You know, Charleston ain't going for it. He's like, oh, I can't do this interview, man. I'm done.
Yeah. And yeah, only hoe ass nigga and only bitches, man. Yeah, and do it just like that, man. Call that nigga dad, man, and make that nigga walk out the motherfucking studio like he crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? Call that nigga dad, man. Yeah, start fucking with that nigga, man. Yeah, on these hoe ass niggas and on these bitch ass niggas too.
So what they were asking on the Danza project and what everybody wanted was like, man, when does Orlando turn the character on and turn the character off? It sounded like what they were asking. And you didn't want to give them an answer to that. But for those that want to know, they say, man, is he a character off camera or on camera? I said, if y'all put cameras in his life, it's a 24-hour reality show.
Man, listen. I'm just happy that you know, people are interested. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, I'm just happy that people are happy that I'm doing a great job. I'm happy that people are actually, you know what I mean? Like, giving me my flowers. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's been a while. You know what I'm saying? So the whole thing with me is I'm just trying to, you know what I mean? Like just continue to flourish. You know what I mean? Like, we have to flourish as a people. You know what I mean? Like, it's just all about elevation, love.
Now, outside of that, Charleston said he wanted to talk to you on the side to discuss a movie deal. He's like, man, we could make millions. Me and Orlando in a movie or doing something together. How interested would you be in that?
I mean, I told you I like the nigga. He cool, man.
Make money with a nigga.
Yeah, we can do a movie. Yeah, we can do a movie. Yeah, that'd be fun. It seems like a good energy. It seems like good energy. I like it. I love it. You know what I'm saying? I hope he was serious. I would love to do a movie with Charleston White. I think that would be awesome. I think it would be funny.
And how about a real life Street Stars interview with Charleston White? Would you sit on the blue couch and have dialogue once again with Charleston? Would you do that?
Yeah, of course. The only reason why people, like I said, man, the only reason why people would say no to stuff like that is because, you know, some people just be nervous about, you know what I mean, like what people are gonna do. And like I said, you gotta stick your neck out. You know what I mean? I think that would be dope. I think that me sitting on the couch over there, man, if you grab old Charleston and shit, man, I think it'd be real cool. I think it'd be real some real player shit.
I bet. All right, we'll circle back to that, but let's do it like this, man, because we did have a whole conversation about, you know, the Diddy video, the apology, and before we even get started to bringing this back up, does your stance still stay the same on your thoughts on the video that dropped with Diddy and Cassie? Do you still have the same stance before we even get started?
I think at this point, yeah, you know, I feel like the same.
All right.
Yeah, like that was, that's crazy, man. You know, I think that, you know, like I said, in two worlds, there's two worlds. You know what I mean? There are two worlds, and people are not realizing the fact that in a pimp world, that's permitted. You see what I'm saying? In the real world, where we have daughters and kids and things going on, you know what I mean? Like literally, I promise you, it's not okay. It's not okay. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, in a pimp world, that's what she signed up for. I mean, yeah. What the bitch again?
Cassie
Nigga, don't you apologize to this bitch. What you apologizing for? Don't be apologizing to this bitch. Yeah. You want to apologize to this hoe? Nah, man. You did? Hell no. Puff, don't you apologize to that bitch no more. Don't be apologizing for shit. You niggas is trying to take hip hop. You niggas is trying to, yo, man, you wilding. They wilding out here. They wilding. They disrespectful.
So what
that's how
saying,
I feel.
Cassie is what you would consider in the pimp world a bottom bitch. Like the one you hold down, the one that's gonna be right there with you all the time. That's gonna take that.
Nah, I mean, I like the fact that you know they're figuring something out, but he's not going to jail. So either way it go, you know, I just feel like that was like new footage. I don't believe that was from 2004 or whatever the hell, you know. I believe that was new footage. I believe that it was disrespectful. I believe that it was just some shit going on. You know what I mean? But
so let's break this down in layers, because I forgot the name of the hotel it was at. Do you put any onus or any issue with the hotel for allegedly selling that video to Diddy for $50K? Do they take any responsibility for taking the money versus, you know, putting it out there to the world?
Basically, that was fucked up. That's foul. You know what I'm saying? Niggas be snitching, bestie. Yo, best friend, niggas be snitching. Niggas be snitching like a motherfucker. Yo, I'm telling you, like wildin', that's crazy.
So one thing you did say with Charleston on the Dancing Project was that either he hates her or he loves her, or, you know, he must hate her to try to kick her like that or stomp on her, throw flower pots. Do you feel like that's love?
Bro, people have to realize, you know, when you sign up for something, you sign up for something. You know what I mean? Her whole little hazing and shit that she went through and all that shit, that's because she wanted that, is all I'm saying, bro. Like she wanted that. You wanted that. That's what you wanted. So that's all I can say. Like in that world, when people wanna escalate and they wanna be, stars and they wanna be huge and they wanna do stuff like in the world, and be somebody. And this is the thing that people don't understand. It's some people that want to take shortcuts, bro. People really be taking they be taking shortcuts, baby. I'm talking about they be taking shortcuts, bending over these couches, doing weird shit, bro. Just doing weird shit, my nigga. And then when they get caught up, when the shit hit the fan, bro, then ain't nobody, that's what they wanted. When the shit hit the fan, that's what they wanted. That's what they wanted. They want to be Illuminati. They want to be rich rolling and they want to, you know what I'm saying? Ask Drake.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? Ask that nigga because it's a whole lot going on, bro. Like it's a whole lot going on. I've seen pictures of this man with cum on his face.
Drake?
Yeah.
Nigga.
So you wanted a big plane and shit, right? 747, big old plane and shit, and big house and all this shit. Yeah, man. I mean, I just feel like the Cassie situation is like, you know what I'm saying? She trying to help Ike. Is you trying to help Ike? Bitch, you can't help Ike. You can't help Ike. Is you trying to help Ike?
Orlando, you said she was trying to leave us some money. Like there was some money in the bank.
You trying to help Ike. You can't help Ike. Is you trying to help Ike?
So let me ask you
okay. Okay. The bitch was trying to help Ike. Yeah, got her ass whooped. Bitch, you got your ass whooped and you was trying to help Ike. Don't nobody help Ike.
You feel the video was new. They say the video was 2016 and Cassie left 2 to 3 years later. When you see that, hey, I'm gonna stick around after that type of violence, upon her. Do you feel like, hey man, there must be something else that's, of course more than we know that's going on in that relationship?
I just feel like, Cassie's Tina Turner and it's just like she's weird. She does weird shit. Everybody knows it.
So, Orlando, have you ever got to meet Cassie?
Yeah, I was doing I was at some dance studio. It was the dance. I think it was a Millennium. It was Millennium in North Hollywood, and and she had this when she had like half her hair, like half bald, half whatever she did. Like I don't know, but she was like walking and I was like being weird. I was just being weird, like, and I was like, hey, I was screaming and shit, and she was just looking at me like, oh my God, he's a weirdo. It was, she was cool, man. She was cool, bro.
I'm assuming she was with Diddy at the time.
Nah, it was, he wasn't there. Yeah, but they was together, yeah.
Okay. No, did you see any fear in her eyes? She was just like a...
Nah, it wasn't no fear, bro. She was with her dancers.
All right. Let me ask you, the apology, Diddy, the famous apology now where, Diddy said he was in a dark place. He said he was fucked up. His words, I was fucked up. When you hear that apology, what do you take from that? What do you take from his apology video?
I take that he's just nervous about the fact that he is on camera, and then somebody actually disrespected the man and actually put the shit out. Like actually put the shit out. Like it's crazy, and I just don't feel like it's nice. I don't feel like it's a good situation for people to be like, like you said, 50K or some shit for the video. Like that's crazy. What is beyond that? Like what's really going on? What's really going on? What's beyond that? What's the story? Because some people just be tripping and some people be tripped out, you know what I'm saying? But I don't think he was tripping. I think she was tripping. Honestly. That's just, you know what I'm saying? Like I just feel like she played him, and then whoever gave that video up, they in trouble, because that's what you looking at, man. You know, and like I said, if you don't know that there's two worlds, then you won't have the respect for these two worlds, man. You know, that's a high level situation, brother. That's a high level pimp. Puff is not Puff ain't no bitch ass nigga. No, I'm serious. Puff is not no bitch ass nigga, bro. Like, he ain't no bitch ass nigga, bro. That's what I'm trying to tell you, bro. Puff is not no bitch ass nigga, bro. And that's what they playing, bro. They playing with this man. And I'm like, yo, man, I cool. They can play, but it's only so long fake thugs can pretend, bro.
So you're saying that he's sorry. Is he saying sorry to Cassie, or he's sorry that the video came out?
He's sorry that the video came out, bro. He ain't sorry for beating that bitch. Yeah, and whoop the bitch again. Find the bitch.
Can he come back?
Find the bitch. No, wait. Can he come back? Where did he go?
I just watched a video yesterday where Diddy was riding like the Joker outside the car with the key to the city of New York. The key to the city.
It was a show. It was a shot. It was an extravaganza. He said, Tyler, the creator. It was hilarious. It was great. That's one of my favorite videos.
Yeah, and they're talking about like, we're gonna take this key back. Like, can he? Is there redemption for Diddy?
He's redeemed already. You niggas ain't nobody caught it. You know, ain't nobody caught it, bro. Ain't nobody caught it. You know what I'm saying? We you know, it's some real thug shit going on, brother. You better ask Kendrick Lamar. They're not like us, nigga. They not, brother. They not, and people be playing.
So Orlando, we have to advocate for the victims of domestic violence. You know, Cassie put out a letter saying, you know, she didn't mention Diddy by name, but she mentioned the situation, saying, thank you, everybody. But the issue here is domestic violence. That's the issue. And she said, thank you for your prayers. You know, I'm working through this. It's ongoing. What are your thoughts on Cassie's response, just saying this is just a domestic violence issue and we need to...
Tina Turner been getting her ass whooped for years.
Tina Turner ran away.
Ain't nothing different. No, ain't nothing different. Tina Turner been getting her ass whooped for years. That's what I'm telling you, man. She's Tina fucking Turner. What do you want me to say, bro? Like she's really Tina Turner. Like this bitch is weird.
Now, Atlanta, real quick, man. You know, as far as just, you know, wrapping this all in a bow. We asked this, man. You know, you've been in the scene for a minute. You've been in, you know, this Hollywood lifestyle. Do you feel like there's more videos to come out just from your experience in this world of when something leaks, there's probably more. Where there's smoke, there's fire.
I mean, yeah, when there's smoke, there's fire. And I think it's a lot of videos that's going to come out. I think a lot of people are going to get in trouble, bro. I think people are, you know, just now waking up to, you know, reality. And reality is, man, shit ain't sweet. It ain't sweet like that. And people be really, really acting like it's sweet, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, man, it's a lot of people that, you know, it's a lot of people that have to own up. You know, it ain't just one person. You know what I'm saying? And it's the same thing with I mean, let's take being Muslim, right? For instance, right? So you got, like I said, what you said it. You said there's smoke, there's fire. Okay, these guys They're like the number one religion, supposed to be the number one religion in the world, fastest growing religion. Why? Because they're allowing people to have sex with 14-year-olds. Okay, these people they have to, they gotta own up. They gotta own. It's people like, yo, man, like literally, they're having sex with kids, bro. They're marrying little girls, bro.
Hey.
And they thinking that it's it ain't just shit, not sweet, yo. That's what I'm trying to tell you. And they want to holler at one person. So yeah, basically, what I was saying was, these people, man, they they playing, it's just one person. They trying to put things on one person, and it's a whole religion that are doing way worse than what this man is doing. You know what I'm saying? And it's the truth, man. You know what I mean? Like they marrying 14-year-old little girls, bro. And then on top of that, ain't nobody even talking about it. Like y'all really, really getting away with that? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
Is that why you really covering your face up? Because you 16 years old and you got a husband? Like, that's crazy.
Orlando, all our viewers say that you talk in code. Are you talking in code?
I just told you what I said, man.
No, I understand, but like the other stuff of, Beyonce.
I just told you what I said, bro. There ain't no code about these niggas is marrying 14-year-olds, nigga. What the fuck?
So let me ask you this, Orlando. NBA YoungBoy, he has a video that surfaced of doing the same thing in a hotel room to another lady. Do you feel it's a situation of, do you feel with NBA YoungBoy having his issue and the same kind of video comes out with him, no one's talking about it, whatever, but it's Puff Daddy, when Diddy has a video like this come up, the world's talking about it, they're asking for cancellation. Do you feel it's a situation where it's the bigger they are, the harder they fall? Because he is like number 1 and 2 when it comes to black excellence, being a billionaire and all.
Who?
Diddy. He's one of the biggest names when you say, black excellence and what little black kids want to aspire to be. It's between him, Jay-Z, 50. Because of who the man is, do you feel like this is getting that kind of attention?
Bro, I just feel like people be disrespectful, man. That's it. There's people be disrespectful, man. NBA YoungBoy and all this stuff. I don't know. And stuff like this.
So we just got to get your take on it. Your counterpart, your co-cast member, Raven Simone, went on her own podcast and she wanted to change the laws because she's like, she heard the statute of limitation for this kind of violence is beyond, 7-8 years, and there's no criminal activity there that could be, sought after. So she's like, the laws need to be changed. Diddy should be going to jail for this. And, she went through that. What are your thoughts on when Raven Simone comments, she was on the thing with her own wife. What are your thoughts when laws need to be changed for this?
No one cares about what she has to say.
It's Raven Simone, man.
Why you keep asking me about this bitch? That's crazy.
I'm curious. Okay.
Really, bro?
All right. So we asked Jaguar the same thing, man. And shout out Jaguar Wright for her response as well. And again, thank you for even speaking on this stuff. But when we see other stuff that goes on the news, you mentioned about what's going on with the Muslims. We see this entertainment stuff where Sean Kingston, his house gets raided for his own situations. He's connected to Bieber and all this other stuff. Do you feel like it's all a distraction? I mean, we got like presidential races going on that Donald Trump is dancing and inviting rappers on stage. Like, is all this a distraction for what's really going on?
Bro, don't nobody listen. These people out here crazy, bro. The whole world is in shambles, bro, based off of the fact that ain't nobody really, really standing on their business. Everybody's is their heads are gone, bro. Nobody's home. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you gotta just be careful with certain situations and be careful with certain questions, certain things. It's just like some people just, it's just, I don't know, man. Everybody's everywhere right now, bro. Nobody's doing what they're supposed to do. Man, it's just it's a fact, bro. It's a fact.
Let me ask you: you had domestic situations in your past. Did you ever have like lawyers assist, like lawyers come in and like try to clean up for you?
My situations was minor and small. That's why I was smiling every time I got arrested.
Did you ever have a lawyer on retainer?
You're gonna go through things as a kid. You're gonna go through things as a teenager. You're gonna go through things. I mean, come on, you're gonna go through things, bro. Everybody gonna go through some shit. You know what I mean? Everybody gonna go through some shit, bro. But it's how you basically like how you bounce back from that shit, bro. Like, like I said, it's two different worlds, bro. Like, it's two different worlds. These girls out here know that they know the consequences of being a prostitute. They know that. You know what I'm saying? And just like a mother knows the consequences of being a mom. It's the same thing. Like, come on, bro. Like, it's two different worlds. In that world, she got beat up. I'm sorry. In that world, and she's in that world. She's in that world. That's what they want. So, hey, whatever. But, when it comes down to a mother or a sister or, you know what I mean? Like, that's real life shit, bro. Like, ain't nobody gonna just try to like beat on my sister or beat up on my mama, and you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, my nigga, like, it's not flying like that. It's not flying like that. And that's why a lot of people like, yo, he need to be canceled and all this other shit, bro. Like, if a nigga gonna be relevant, let him be relevant. If a nigga gonna be irrelevant, then let him be irrelevant. A lot of these motherfuckers are irrelevant at this point.
What do you feel about
asking me about? That's irrelevant. These people are irrelevant, bro. How the fuck is somebody try to speak on some shit and don't even know this person? Don't make no sense, bro. Like, even if you've seen them in the high and by or passing by or whatever the case may be, bro. It's like people don't know these people like how I'm knowing these people, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's crazy. It's really crazy. There are two worlds and nobody's acknowledging that, but they want to be pimps. They want to be pimps. They want to be hard. They want to be gangster. They want to be this. They want to be that. They want to be this. That's what they want, bro. That's what they want. But with the consequences of being a pimp, that means that you gonna get some backlash, bro. Especially if you backhanded a bitch. You know what I mean? Like, you got to be careful, man. You got to be careful. Some people want to be domestic, type of motherfuckers. Some people like being evil and shit like that. Some people like that shit, bro. Like, I just don't think he's one of those people. I think y'all caught him in a moment, and I think that it was fucked up. I think the whole shit was fucked up, yo. I think she set that man up. How they even get the video?
Right. Right. Yeah. So when it comes to 50 going at Diddy, man, what are your thoughts on that? As far as just kicking a man while he's down. He's making a documentary, selling it to Netflix.
Basically about Puff.
Yeah.
Hey, Curtis is a dick, bro. Curtis is a dick. And he gonna get away with the shit. Yo, they wilding, man. Everybody's just trying to dance on Diddy's head. That's fucked up.
So lastly, let me ask, as you said, everybody's irrelevant until we make them relevant.
Yeah.
Should Diddy even be speaking or talking, apologize? I mean, should he just shut up? Just like, bro, I'm gonna just live my life until y'all come at me with some real charges or something. I'll handle these lawsuits. We're gonna get him quiet. Cassie can't say his name. I'm not gonna say her name. Like, y'all just don't worry about me. Should he just move in silence?
I think what he should do at this point is whatever the fuck he wants to do. I think he should just keep on dancing outside of fucking planes and shit, and I think he should just be running around and shit in hotels and stomping and shit and clapping and shit. Ah, motherfucking great! Ah, give me this shit, nigga! Yeah. Oh.
Hey, take that.
Yo, I'm sorry. It can't stop. It won't stop. That's what I'm saying, man. He wilding.
All right. All right, Lando. Man, now, hey, it's bright and early. You're on the West Coast, man. It's bright and early, man. I appreciate you even just jumping in and doing this with us, man. Coming off the Danza project with Charleston White, that was a good back and forth. We may try to recreate that one of these days here, and do it on the blue couch. We'll see. But man, we appreciate you just tapping in, and yes, we will have you back in the city very soon.
Yeah, I mean, from what I understand, yeah, y'all trying to have me come out there, man, come chill for a little bit. So
yeah,
I guess
man.
I'll be over there on the couch.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. All right. Any parting words you want to leave your fans with, man? Because they be tuned in. Any words you want to give the young gentlemen, young ladies out there?
Stay beautiful. Stay amazing. Stay on the path, man. Stay on the path. Don't be afraid to go and see about it, whatever it is and whatever it shall be. And what's yours is yours. What's yours is really yours, but you gotta know how to get it. And you gotta know that it's yours. See, these blessings don't come easy. Life is not just a game. So take it easy, take it easy, be smooth, pay attention, open your eyes, stay open to the world. Stay open to the world, man. It's don't be oblivious.
Powerful stuff, man. Yeah, no, there you go, man. Well, we got to say it. Orlando Brown, from afar, but you are still a real life street star, man. We salute you, man. We salute you, man, for real. Appreciate you, broski.
Oh man, I appreciate y'all, man. I'm figuring something out, man. I'm about to do some more rock star shit, man. I don't know, man. You dig? I'm just happy, man.
Oh no, let's go.
On a bitch, man.
All right, man. Appreciate you. Yeah.
All right, bro. All right, love y'all. Bye.
All right, bro.